In this book review, we will discuss Salt Houses by Hala Alyan. In Salt Houses, Hala Alyan captures the sorrow and strength of a family shaped by exile, revealing that sometimes the homes we lose matter just as much as the ones we try to rebuild. In Salt Houses, it is a richly layered novel by Palestinian-American author and poet Hala Alyan. Spanning from 1963 to 2014, the book traces the lives of the Yacoub family, beginning in the West Bank of Nablus and following them through waves of displacement across Kuwait, Jordan, Lebanon, and eventually the United States. At once intimate and sweeping, Salt Houses explores the generational impacts of war, exile, and cultural identity through deep personal lenses. Now, remember, I said that this year I wanted to learn more about what was going on with the Israel and Palestinian and West Bank and Gaza area of the country, of the world. And I figured that by me reading more and more of these books, I would get more of an idea of what the issue is and why they're still arguing. Here's my book review. So I would give this book or this novel a 5 out of 5. Alyan's gift lies in how effortlessly she balances the personal and political issues of the Yacoub family, and they feel fully realized, flawed. All of us are vibrant and achingly human. Each chapter lifts perspectives, allowing different family members to narrate their own experiences. This polyvocal structure mirrors the disjointed nature of diaspora while offering a kaleidoscope view of how historic events such as the Yacoub, the Six-Day War, and the Gulf War ripples across generations. What I loved most was how Alyan uses these characters not only to tell a family's story, but to reflect the larger Palestinian experience. Their internal displacement within Palestine and the subsequent journey through multiple countries mirrors the real-life trajectory of many Palestinians in the 20th and 21st centuries. And yet, despite the scope of this history, Alyan never loses sight of the intimate, a child navigating through a new country, a parent clinging to tradition, a granddaughter returning to a place she's never known, but always carried within her. Now, that part was changing for me. I did not realize that some of them have never been to their land. The writing is lyrical and restrained, often poetic, which is no surprise given Alyan's background as a published author and clinical psychologist. Her prose is infused with emotional insight and cultural specificity, allowing readers to deeply feel the losses, both large and small, that shape this family. So Salt Houses opens in the year 1963, that's the setting year, with Salma Yacoub, a matriarch and fortune teller who foresees turbulence in her daughter Alya's future. From that moment, the novel follows the family across 5 decades and multiple geographies. Originally from Jaffa, they were displaced during the Yacoub of 1948, eventually settling in Nablus. But war and political upheaval continued to uproot them from Kuwait during the Gulf War to contemporary homes in Amman and Beirut, and eventually to the U.S. Through shifting narrators, the novel explores themes of belonging, memory, generational trauma, and the quiet heartbreak of assimilation. Each character's voice adds dimension to the shared legacy of dislocation and resilience. Ultimately, Salt Houses is a powerful mediation on what it means to carry and reconstruct a home across time, loss, and place. So my final thoughts of this book. Like I said, I gave it a 5 out of 5. And I really did enjoy the book. It was awesome. It is a remarkable, Salt Houses is a remarkable novel that stays with you. It's both a tribute to the strength of family and an unflinching book at the cost of exile. For anyone interested in diaspora narratives, intergenerational fiction, or the Palestinian experience, this book is essential reading. I believe that this is going to be one of the books that I definitely will purchase. A lot of the books that I have reviewed, I probably won't purchase, but this is one that I will actually purchase because remember, I am listening to these books via audio. So, actually having this book, yeah, I probably would. Thanks.